Alright, so we're back, and this is going to be part B of our video on synthesizing monsters. I don't know if you fully understood what happened, but basically the percent chance to learn a particular skill changes based on this particular level of the base skill. So let's get our paper out and explain something. You have your base skill, alright? That base skill is going to teach something. It's going to teach three possibilities. Let's just say, let's call it A, B, and C. Alright? This is going to be your 70% chance, assuming you use CP, 30%, 10%. And this is at, remember, super rares and rares start at level 3. Let's talk about an uncommon card, for instance. At an uncommon card, your base skill is going to be level 1. So this is, I don't know where to put it, level 1. Alright? Now, when I level this to level 3, this is going to change. Watch. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be B, C, A. 70, 30, 10. Actually, this is level 1 to 2, and this is level 3 to 4. Then we go 1, 2, 3. We go C, A. I think A goes up here, and then B goes down here. 70, 30, 10, and this is 5 to 6. Alright. Just so you can see everything. Remember, level 1 to 2, your base skill is going to teach this skill, A, B, and C, in this particular learn order. At level 3 to 4, it's going to teach the same skills, but in a different order. So if you're initially, if you're like, oh, I really want to learn skill B, alright, the proper time to do it would not be right now, alright. You'd want to level up your base skill to level 3. Leveling it to 4 would be completely a waste. If you wanted to learn B, you'd level it to 3. B would be your 70% or your highest percentage, depending on whether or not you use DP or CP, and then you could use that to teach your skill. Now, if you wanted your C, all right, you'd want to level it to 5, and now C would be your 70% skill. Now, what happens beyond 5 and 6? Beyond 5 and 6, I forget where these appear. If you level it to 7, that unlocks the secret hidden skill. All right. Let's see. What do I have? One that's already at 7 to show you. Gotta find something that's not at 7 and something that is at 7. Alright, this is a good example. Alright. If you look at aggression power, this monster has aggression power for its base skill. Assault, shift, attack, spirit. Now this is 5 already, so the skills have already shifted. Assault, shift, attack, spirit, illstorm. Watch what happens when we look at the 7. Vanish. Vanish was not in that list before. So, if this game is about making units of monsters, and those monsters have unique skills on them that will, accomplish a specific goal, in order to defeat the enemy. So, there's particular skills you're going to want to teach to the unit that you've come up with in your head, in order to quote-unquote win the battle. And what those skills, how you acquire those skills is, you find the monster that's going to teach it, and you sacrifice that monster and you have a chance at learning that skill. Some of those monsters will require you to level the base skill up to 3 or up to 5 or even up to 7. Now, how do you find these hidden skills? Because a lot of the hidden skills are the really cool skills. This really isn't much, but a lot of the super rare cards have really neat hidden skills, but you'd have to level the super rare up to 7 to begin with. So how do you even, how do you do that? Or how do you find out what those hidden skills are? Well, there's a spreadsheet, and I put a link to it in the video, in the message box below this video, of the monster spreadsheet. And if you look on that, the majority of the monsters will have their level 7 hidden skill listed. All right, and you can just look at that. There's also a description of the skills on one of the tabs in the Excel spreadsheet that will tell you, what particular skills do. Although it is kind of outdated, so there are a lot of new skills that are not disclosed on that form yet, and it it would just be a lot to update it. But the moral of the story is each monster can teach 4 different skills. Your A, B, and your C, and then once you get to level 7 of the base skill, it can teach your hidden 70% skill. So again, you have a monster, you want to teach it a skill. You're in this, I'll begin again. You click the synthesis button in your unit screen. And you find your monster that has an open slot. You know, you obviously can't teach a skill to like this guy because he already has 3 skills on him. I can level those skills up, but I can't teach one of those skills. In order to teach it a skill, I would have to do this. I'd have to click down here and remove the skill. You can use any monster you want to remove a skill, so you probably don't want to use a super rare monster to remove the skill, because when you remove a skill, you sacrifice whatever monster you have in here. Alright, let me show you a quick removal. I can do that. I'm not going to remove it off my super rare though. Alright, let's just find a junk monster. Let's see here. Well, let me show you learning a skill, and I'll just remove the skill once I've learned it. So you have a monster here, 2 open slots. I want to teach it a skill just for the sake of the video. I don't care what I'm going to teach it. You know, I have a monster there. Its skills are Smash, Knowledge of Power, Hell Cloud. So we're going to... Oops. When you switch, it takes it out. Alright, Smash, Hell Power, Smash, Knowledge of Power, Hell Cloud. Again, it's in that order. We want to learn. You can... I don't have enough CP. This is a function of Android and not iOS. You can actually add some CP and increase this to 90%. It costs you 300 additional CP. Otherwise, it's 50 CP to learn it, or 20 DP. You do have a chance to fail completely on a DP learn, and you'll just get monster souls. So there's a 50% chance of just getting monster souls. There's a 100% chance you're going to actually learn a skill if you use CP. But you know, there's really no reason, if you want to learn the Smash, that you're going to even want these to begin with. So you'd probably just unlearn it if you did end up learning one of these. So let's try to learn it. Let's see if we are successful. Let's see. We learned Smash. There you go. So now this monster has Smash on it. And Smash is level 1. And just so that we're clear, only your base skill, only the monster's base skill can teach skills. Alright? If you add a skill, this skill can't be used to teach anything. This monster can only teach what's on its base skill. Alright, so whatever skills are in here has no bearing on what this monster will teach. So let's see how we remove Smash now. Oops, remove skill. Come on. You should try how hard it is to do this when there's a camera over your head. Alright, remove. Now, it's not a guaranteed thing with DP either. See, I failed. Alright, I failed to remove the skill. Let's try again. If you use CP, it's a 100% chance. With DP, it's difficult. Also, just so we're clear, you cannot remove the base skill. The base skill is on there forever, so you cannot remove it. You can remove added skills. There we go. Smash is removed. It's gone now. Alright. So you could, like I said, you can add up to 2 skills on your monster, then you can level them up. And any monster can teach a skill. Now, depending on what skill you want, you have to use a specific monster. Any monster can be used to remove a skill. But to do an enhancement of the skill, to actually raise the level of a skill on the monster, you have to use the identical monster. There are orbs you can use, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. Obviously, this would not make sense if I wanted to enhance, to raise this level to use this monster, because this is a level 5. And you don't get any benefit raising this level right here by using a higher level monster, you know, a higher skill level monster. This would be a complete and utter waste. So what you do is you take that monster and you put him in that slot right there. And you raise it this way. Alright, so we're going to try to enhance this. It's very easy to enhance from level 1 to level 2, level 2 to 3, 3 to 4, all the way up to 5. It gets much more difficult to enhance from 5 to 6, 6 to 7. It might take you 40 tries, 40, to get from 9 to 10. But it might only take you, 5 tries to go all the way from 1 to 5. So let's try this. Warm up. We're going to enhance it. See what happens. We failed. And the same thing happens when we fail removal, or also a learn using DP. We get these wandering monster souls, and we have 1250 out of 10,000. When you get enough, this little bar fills up, and you can go to the orb pack. In the orb pack, maybe we can talk about it in a later video. It basically allows you to enhance a monster using these orbs, and it just makes it a little bit easier. Alright, well, we've covered enhancing a skill, we've covered learning a skill, and we've covered removing a skill. And in the next video, we're going to look at something else. So if you like this, please give it a thumbs up, and please use my invite code if you want to join Android. And thanks a lot.